What up, YouTube? It's your girl, Bobby Lynn. Alright? How y'all feeling out there in the wonderful world of YouTube? Okay. Anyway, y'all. Okay. Y'all already know why I'm here doing this post. And for those of you that don't know, honey, I'm doing this post because Basketball Wives season 3, you know what I'm saying? Episode 4 just went off, y'all. And I have to do my recap. You know what I'm saying? I have to do it. I have no other choice because I don't have anything else to do. You feel me? But anyway, since we done got that introduction thing out of the way, let's jump right up into this recap. I got my notes and things. See how I write all my notes, my little pretty notes and stuff like that. So, without further ado, this is your girl, Bobby Lynn, and we about to get up into this recap, okay? All right. First scene, you have Royce and Ashley, right? So basically, Royce is pretty much telling Ashley what went down between her and Evelyn, the last episode or whatever. Y'all, they got into a fight. Everybody know that. I did my video about that last week. So then Suzie, the wet puppy dog, walks in, and she overheard Royce and Ashley talking about, what went down. So automatically Suzie just she's coming at Royce like, why are you talking about the fight? I'm tired of hearing about this. Why can't we all just get along? And guess what she did, y'all? Guess what this wet puppy dog did? Suzie, girl, I can't stand you. She gonna blame Royce for the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? She's like, well, Royce, well, maybe it's you, that's causing everything. No, honey, it's not Royce. It's yo little girl. Lord, I almost said something I ain't had no business saying. It's you, Suzie. It's you, Miss Wet Puppy Dog. You wanted them to meet. And you already know that they don't like each other. So that's what it was. So stop trying to set up meetings between people and things. Cut that stuff out. It's you that's starting stuff, not Royce, honey. Okay? Get over it. They not going to be friends just because you friends with Evelyn and Jen, honey. Okay? Get out of here with that. Anyway, so now the next scene jumps in where Evelyn in her and Jen, I need to make up a name for Jen because she be all up in Evelyn booty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help me make up a name for Jennifer. But anyway, they at the spa, whatever, getting their feet and their nails done and massages and stuff like that. So they pretty much talking about Royce, Evelyn saying, Royce is the bum, why this, why that, I'm just gonna stay away from her, blah, blah, blah. So pretty much that's what it was. And Jen is still upset because Royce and Eric is tweeting each other. But like I said in my last video, you don't even want Eric. Y'all going through a divorce. Why is you worried about who Eric is tweeting? You know what I'm saying? Get over it, honey. Like I said, it's not like they, having sex or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they only tweeting each other. Why is it bothering you? Yeah. So anyway, okay, y'all. Okay. Before I go any further, in this scene with Evelyn and Jennifer, honey, they ain't got no makeup on. Oh my God. If they don't look like a pair of two barracudas, my name ain't Bobby Lynn, honey. Listen, Evelyn and Jennifer, don't ever get on the camera again without y'all makeup. Oh my God. It was just something serious, y'all. I just couldn't take it. I was like, ugh. Put your makeup back on. You feel me? But anyway, so then you have Jen and Suzie, right? I think they buying something to drink, in some type of winery place. I don't know, because I don't drink wine. But they in there, what I'm saying, trying to find something to drink on. And Suzie lets Jen know, okay, Eric has been tweeting me and I wanted to let you know. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, hold on, Eric, now you're tweeting Royce. So why is you tweeting Suzie all of a sudden? So Jen was like, thank you for letting me know. And, let me know what go down. So Suzie is agreeing to meet Eric. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Next scene, you have Evelyn, talking with her daughter or whatever. What's her daughter name? Shanice or something like that. So Shanice is about to graduate and now she's trying to go to college, you know, and better herself. But this is what I like. I just gotta ask this question. Shanice girl, like, what do you think of your mama on TV acting like a horny teenager? You know what I'm saying? She acting just so immature. You know what I'm saying? She acting like she your age. Like, what do you think about your mama sitting up acting like that? And you know what I'm saying? I don't know, girl, but I'm gonna let you deal with that, okay? Next. So now you have Meeka and Suzie. Y'all, I can't stand Meeka. I need to make up a name for her. Oh my gosh, she just talks so much and ooh, she get on my she get on my nerve, y'all. Ooh. So basically, they talking about, you know, the she said stuff, you know, where is it all coming from? So again, the wet puppy dog Susie want to set up a meeting between, you know, everybody so everything can just be laid on the table, you know. And Meeka, you know, she there running her mouth and blah blah blah, talking about this and that, you know, and she's saying, you know, she doesn't know, you know, which side to be on, but we all know that she's going to be on the side with Shawnee, Evelyn, and Jennifer, you know, because Suzie invited her to a polo event. So Suzie is going with Royce and Tami. So, you know, Tami and Meeka don't get along, honey. Let's see how that plays out. Okay. Next we have let me see what else. Suzie meets Eric, y'all. Oh my God. Suzie meets Gorilla Man Eric, honey. So basically, Eric is telling her, I want to do a movie and I want you to, you know, be in my movie. I want Royce to be in my movie. Basically, you know, he was like, the movie is about 5 women that rip off rich businessmen. And he was serious about that because he was like, ain't that's what y'all been doing? You know what I'm saying? Your whole life, you got kids, you know, you ripping off people. And Suzie was just lost for words, honey. I was like, ooh. Eric, hold on now. He getting a little shady, honey. He is really getting shady. And he popping his collar. You dig? Please don't do that, Eric. Please, Eric. Please. Don't do that. You're ugly. Anyway, he doing some shady stuff, y'all. Next, you have Suzie and Jennifer. So basically, Suzie is giving Jen the lowdown on the meeting, you know, that her and Eric had about the movie, and Jen is like, oh, I don't care. He can do whatever he want to do, and blah blah blah. So that's what it was. Anyway, so now you have Suzie, Ashley, and Royce. So they at the beach chilling. Ashley, you know what I'm saying? She done got her big red wine and red wine. She done got her big wedding ring and stuff like that. You know, she's showing it off and stuff. And here we go again. You know, they start talking about Evelyn and Jennifer and all that type of stuff. So Ashley and Royce is kind of upset at Jennifer because they like, how could you be with, you know, friends with somebody and be so forgiving to somebody that done drug you through the mud and stuff like that? Like, how you just gonna, you know, try to be friends with that person, cool with that person, you know, and, you know, it's okay to, you know, not have grudges and it's okay to forgive people. But, you know, a person like, you know, Evelyn, like you just gonna try to be tight with them again. Like, girl, please. Them people don't care nothing about you. They gonna use you, honey. And Royce is trying to, you know, tell you what it is, what's real. You know what I'm saying? But you just living in this wonderland. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't know what's going on. So then Suzie tried to compare her relationship with Evelyn to Ashley's relationship with her fiance. And I'm like, sweetheart, like, that's not even a comparison. What is you talking about? Like, she's so delusional. She crazy, y'all. Suzie, you just make me itch. You get under my skin. Oh, you get on my nerve, girl. Oh, anyway, so now you got, okay, so Meeka on the phone with Jen. She's like, girl, Suzie invited me to this polo event, and you know she going with Tami and Royce. You know I don't really get down like that. So, is you and Evelyn going so I can tag along? Like, Meeka. Oh my God. Like, You need to cut it out. Like I'm so sick of you. You talk too much. Stop running off at the mouth. Stop having diarrhea of the mouth. Like serious business. Like stop. Ooh, girl. I just don't know what to do with you. Okay, you gonna get into something. That I don't know. Tami is she gonna give you a beat down. Royce gonna give you a beat down before this season over with. Like you just talk too much, okay? All right. What them old people say? You're writing a check that your ass can't cash. That's what you doing, Meeka. Okay, with your little greasy self. Why she always greasy and sweaty and stuff? I don't understand that. Ooh, get on my nerve, girl. Anyway, so now you have Suzie. I'm at 11 minutes, y'all. So you got Suzie, Tami, and Royce. They came to the polo event, and you have Jennifer, Evelyn, and diarrhea mouth Meeka, coming to the event, and Royce is basically telling Tami what went down, the last episode, because y'all know Tami was not even in that episode. So she telling her what went down with her and Evelyn or whatever, and Tami was basically saying, I wish I was there because I would have had your back. Because Suzie wasn't going to do nothing. As soon as they started throwing glasses and calling each other out of their name, honey, Suzie was like, y'all see how I backed up out of the video? That's what Suzie did, honey. Like Royce said, girl, if I ever get into a fight, if I ever get jumped, honey, I know Suzie ain't going to help me. And she is right with puppy dog. So basically, they in they little cliques or whatever, running their mouth and stuff like that. And Jennifer is just hoping and praying that don't nothing go down. So then all of them meet together, y'all. And, Royce don't have a problem, coming to an event when Jen and Evelyn is there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very mature of her. She said, I'm going to steer clear of them. I'm not going to run like Suzie did. You feel me? So that's real, Royce. Like, I like that about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, because I couldn't remember what I was about to say. So anyway, Tami walked over to Jennifer and said, okay, Jen, girl, we just gonna, relax and kick it, music playing, you know what I'm saying? These big fine men ride on these horses, hitting them balls and stuff. We just gonna chill and hopefully don't let them go down. Girl, guess what happened? Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm almost running out of time. Meeka, honey, the diarrhea lady, Meeka, she just, jumped right into Tami and Jennifer conversation talking about, Tami, have you been drinking? And Tami is like, no. And Meeka like, you sure you ain't had no brew or nothing? Uh-huh. And Tami was like, honey, who are you, honey, huh? Are you my mother, huh? And Meeka was like, yes, I am your mother. And I was like, oh Lord Jesus. Tami, please, honey, just stay calm. Just stay relaxed, y'all. Just break them up. Because Tami is going well on that chick, y'all. Like, oh my God. Meeka, why is you starting with Tami, honey? Okay? Didn't you notice that nobody was kind of like having your back? You know what I'm saying? Jennifer had her hands up, but she wasn't going to do nothing. You see Evelyn in the back corner, honey. She just smiling. She's just cheesing, they ain't gonna help you when you get into it with Tami, okay? They don't have your back because don't nobody want to be on Tami bad side, sweetheart, okay? Like, stop doing that, okay? You didn't wrote a check that your ass can't cash, honey, because Tami gonna have it in for you, sweetheart, okay? Whether you know it or not, okay? So stop it. Alright, I'm at 14 minutes, y'all. Okay. Like, this was pretty much overall a pretty much good episode. It was drama-fied and stuff like that, because y'all know I love drama and things, y'all. I'm watching the clock because my time about to run out. But Meeka, stop it, honey. Ain't nobody gonna have your back, okay? Stop it. Stop trying so hard to be in the circle, sweetheart. Just let it be, all right? Just let it be. Like, you're not relevant, like Tami said. You only relevant because she's saying your name. She's talking about you and stuff like that. But this episode was great. And Shawnee, where you at, sweetheart? Where you at, Shawnee? Huh? Stop hiding, honey. Stop playing peekaboo, honey. But overall, y'all, hope y'all like this video. Please subscribe and like, and please comment, y'all. Okay? I gotta go. Bye.